Hi there, it's Lisa Belleci, and we have two long readings today, first and second Lector. So the second Lector reading is from Paul's letter to the Corinthians, and it's continuing that whole body, but there's a different teaching going on, a lot of teaching going on. So brothers and sisters, as a body is one, that we're talking about our physical body, though it has many parts, so all the parts of the body, though many, are one body. So also Christ. So I put a very long pause after that one body. For in one spirit we were all baptized, collect them as you look at the people around the church, into one body, whether Jews or Greeks, slaves or free persons, and we were all given to drink of one spirit. Okay, that's still true today. Now, the body is not a single part, but many. So he's being teacher here. So put on your teacher voice, okay? If a foot should say, because I'm not a hand, I do not belong to the body, it does not, for this reason, belong any less to the body. Or if an ear should say, because I am not an eye, I do not belong to the body, it does not, for this reason, belong any less to the body. Okay, so I put on a little bit of a whiny voice because sometimes people don't want to be part of a committee or part of a church group or part of a church if they can't do what they want to do, right? And so here it's like, nope, we're going to be who we are and we're going to take our place. If the whole body were an eye, where would the hearing be? If the whole body were hearing, where would the sense of smell be? Okay, so we're helping people just get in touch. But as it is, God placed the parts, each one of them, we're talking to each of you people, each one of them in the body as he intended. Because we're going to come sooner or later, for the gifts are given for the common good, right? Not yet. If they were all one part, where would the body be? But as it is, there are many parts, yet one body. So I would accent those two words. The eye cannot say to the hand, I do not need you, nor again the head to the feet, I do not need you. Okay? And though sometimes we're tempted to dismiss people in our body that we don't want. Indeed, the parts of the body that seem weaker are all the more necessary. And those parts of the body that we consider less honorable, we surround with greater honor. And our less presentable parts are treated with greater propriety. Slow that down so you can get all those R's in the right place. Propriety. Whereas our more presentable parts do not need this. Do not need this. I'm slowing that way down. But God has so constructed the body as to give greater honor to a part that is without it, so that there may be no division in the body, but that the parts may have the same concern for one another. Really, he really wants us to be united. None of this arrogance or haughtiness, right? If one part suffers, all the parts suffer with it. If one part is honored, all the parts share its joy. We might not have that sense of connection, but it's a truth. So say it and remember the times when somebody suffered and your heart went with them, or somebody was honored and you were so glad for them, okay? Because remember the truth. Now, you are Christ's body, and individually parts of it. Some people God has designated in the church to be first apostles, second prophets, third teachers, then mighty deeds, then gifts of healing, assistance, administration, and varieties of tongues. So take your time reading each of those, giving them a turn. Are all apostles? The answer, of course, is no, but we're just going to pause a little bit to let them say that. Are all prophets? I'm going to look at a different place in the church. Are all teachers? Do all work mighty deeds? Do all have gifts of healing? I'm going to keep my gaze just for a fraction of a second. Do all speak in tongues? Keep looking before you go down to the next line. Do all interpret? Okay? If you keep looking at them, the answer to no, their no happens in their head. So we'll let it happen before you move on to the next one. Okay, the word of the Lord. This was a long reading. Keep your energy, keep your place, keep your focus, okay? God bless you and be with you.